Call tonight for parents and gun owners. On average, 47 children are injured by gunshots each year right here in the Mid-South. That's just shy of one child per week.
Most of those injuries are accidental, and many of them triggered by a child's own hands. Tonight, a WMC Action News 5 hidden camera experiment that'll have you checking your gun and talking to your kids. Here's Lauren Squires.
The WMC Action News 5 investigators partnered with a daycare owner, the Covington Police Department, and Le Bonheur Children's Hospital to start a conversation that could save your child's life. How many of you in this room have talked to your kids about guns? More than half the parents at Crayola Learning Academy in Covington say they've talked to their kids about guns.
He's never seen a real gun before.
For David Beamish, the conversation with his son Gabriel began a week before this conversation.
And basically just told him, find a teacher, don't touch it, don't play with it.
Frank Fivish has talked about guns for years with his son Preston.
I do have guns in the house, but I wanted him to be able to distinguish between a daddy gun and a Preston gun or a kid gun.
It's not enough just to say something, but you actually have to teach, and you actually have to teach again and again, and you have to actually do it so they really understand.
That's what this WMC Action News 5 undercover experiment intends to do. Before kids arrive at Crayola Learning Academy, Covington Police Sergeant Andrew Hefner hides an unloaded black training gun inside a cubby filled with puzzles. Later, our hidden cameras are rolling as the teacher, Miss Monica, tells the kids it's time to play with puzzles, then leaves the room. Parents secretly watch down the hall. How many of you hope that your son or daughter will call for help?
All of us.
Within minutes, 8-year-old Dorian discovers the gun. He quietly goes to the door to find an adult without saying anything to the other kids. In no time at all, more kids make the discovery.
It's Monica.
And from this angle, they heed their parents' warnings.
Don't touch that!
When Sergeant Hefner enters the room, the kids immediately tell him about the gun. 4-year-old Coriana shows the officer where it is.
I ran away from it when I first saw it.
Parents are thrilled. By all accounts, the test seems successful. That is, until we look at the footage from our hidden camera inside the cubby.
A gun! Who brings it?
Next, the camera angles parents didn't see. What really happened when the kids thought no one was watching.
The thing that shocks me the most, she said, this is real. And she still put her finger dead on that trigger.
Our eye-opening experiment continues after the break. But first,
A gun. A real life gun.
how do you think your child would react? Join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter.